We should be good to go. Oh, the connection is dog shit. I'm gonna restart. Actually, hold on. It's normalizing. I think it's normalizing. Let me take a look. So let me take a big smile. Big smile right now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the dropped frames are lowering down. So I might stream like this. Just in case. Let me just put my earbuds on. So I could hear the stream. To do audio management during the stream. Also, do I like my little cosplay? It is really nice, isn't it? There we go. Ah, we're good. Let me just turn on Twitch. Where's Twitch? No, I don't want to be in Atlanta. There we go. Okay, we're good. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. It is I, ACETHECROW. And today we're playing a very special game for me. We're going down the memory lane. We're going down to... what's it called? 2012? Or maybe 2011? I don't remember. Actually, when was Walking Dead released? When was Telltale's Walking Dead released? April 24, 2012. An interesting year at the time. A very special year, dare I say. A lot of uncertainty. A lot of people thought we were gonna die. You know, it's gonna be the end of the world, that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff? That kind of stuff. Alright. I'm turning off the chat for now. It shouldn't be that much needed. And I'm gonna play the game here. Game capture. The Walking Dead. It cannot find The Walking Dead. It found The Walking Dead. Okay. So this is a very special game for me. I have been the Telltale fan from 2012 till the end. I've only not played the recent game. I know it exists, I just haven't played it. I don't know what it's called. And I praise for them every day to release the Wolf Among Us 2. They haven't cancelled it. So I'm literally praying every single day before going to bed for that game to release and for it to be good. I'm waiting for that game more than I'm waiting for Cyberpunk. That is how much I'm waiting for it. But I'm not here to talk about it. It'll be a separate Let's Play. We're here to go down a memory lane. Also known as The Walking Dead. Now, as stated, this might be black screen just loading. This is one of the most important games in a lot of aspects, if you think about it. This was a point where Telltale became the company to make these kinds of games, where they were the kings of episode games, for better or worse. And, you know, I feel like it's going down like history, because if you think about it, they started their big jump to popularity with The Walking Dead Season 1 and ended it with The Walking Dead Season 4. So this is literally just the entire career of Telltale right in front of us. I've never played this version because it's the remaster. Oh my god, it has me shown. I have my own gripes with that fucking game. I'm gonna talk about it way later, trust me. They have music player. So yes, this is a faithful remaster of all of the games. I honestly don't quite remember. It's a lot of stuff. There's also developer commentary, which is really cool. However, we're not here for that, are we? We're not here for that, are we? We're here because we, to an extent, want to see where it started, want to see what's up, and begin anew. So it has all the Walking Dead games, for better or... Oh my god, they excluded Michonne to be the last. Because, I'm gonna be real here, The Walking Dead Michonne is like their worst game. That is not like a hyperbole. That is just my blatant statement that Walking Dead Michonne was the worst game Telltale ever made. I think The Walking Dead Michonne was like a showcase where Telltale was going in a very negative direction. As a company that literally, quite honestly, did not care that much for creativity and only pushed products. And of course, ended with the Season 4, which, for better or worse, was a decent ending. Decent at best. And decent at worst. Now, let's see how it all started. As I've reminded myself about the game a little bit, I don't remember much. But let's see. I wonder if they kept the main menu. Oh, they have kept the main menu. I'm going to increase the volume a bit for this part, because it's really interesting. So, this is probably their most creative title yet, because you just see The Walking Dead, and if you hear loudly in the back, you hear like the buzzing sound of like bugs. Which to me is an amazing sound design, emphasizing like the decaying world, an empty barn, and so on and so forth. It's really cool. It's really cool. So, something I have to note is that the game is based on the show. Not on the show, actually, quite the opposite. The game is based on the comic books. And for those who don't know, the comic books are different from the show, also because they're much more cohesive, because the actors don't have to quit the show midway due to them not wanting to be there anymore. And it's a bit more of a definitive story. Where Kirkman did have Cactus that he wanted to bring to the end, and he did end his story. There's a whole tale about Kirkman and how he handled the development of his comic book, and the game is based on that. So, this is one of the few aspects that will be gone on Telltale as of later. Back in the day, I honestly don't know why there's a point for the minimal UI anyway. I used to see the game more, but all things considered, you as a person want to like see everything, right? In this kind of game. But yes, you do want to see all the interactables, so I'm gonna keep it to standard. So before we play, Telltale had this game, not this game, this little thing, where they would have these little like postcards before you would start each episode. And one thing I do like is that all of these, to an extent, do emphasize the texture should probably not look like that. What is going on? That is the maximum graphics. It It should not look like this. The beard definitely should not look like this. Remastered, by the way, just like Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. A remaster is so good, people are divided if the original or the remaster was better. That's how you know the remaster is good. So yeah, we're gonna start from episode 1. I do like the emphasis on like the free main characters. Basically, is a playable character. We don't really see him right now. We see Clementine, he's focused to an extent, and Carly, who will play a very important role later on down the journey. Interpreting who he is. This game is still the game. This is fucking lie, by the way. The game started by the choices you make. That's a fucking lie. I feel like the concept of Telltale games like X-Character Remember This was created because at the end of the day, none of the choices you made ever matter. And that's to an extent understandably a little disappointing. But honestly, it depends. I do think, before we continue, I do think Telltale... Actually, I'll play along. I don't think Telltale wanted to have a story that had your choices making consequences in large scheme of things. However, with how they were developing episodes so rapidly, it obviously was a bit of a hassle. Also, that was the main antagonist right there in the background in that car.
Well, I reckon...
And this is my main gripe with most modern video games. I'm gonna say this right now to everyone hearing this. If your game doesn't have subtitles enabled automatically, that is like the most worst thing you can add to a game. That is, I'm gonna be real here. If a game exists, I need subtitles, because I want to make sure that what I'm hearing is coinciding with what was written essentially. You know, it's just like a fact check to a person. Also, what is graphic black? What is graphic black? How's it? Okay. Guess the gameplay. Oh my god, okay.
You didn't do it then.
Whoa, what is this menu? Why is it so bad? Does it really matter?
Does it really matter?
Nah, not much.
I don't like how
Well, I've
the
driven a
start of the
bunch of
game is
fellas
you
down to
being
this
sent to
prison.
prison.
Lord knows how many.
It's a bit of a
This is about now,
nuanced
I
perspective
guess,
on a
I
person who
didn't
have to
do it.
play as. Like, you know, we're not a good person, technically.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
Like, usually, the protagonist is someone we need to immediately like, but we're in such a questionable position where we obviously are probably a bad person, and we have to figure out why we're here, why we did it, and overall we're probably a questionable character.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
So you're from Macon then?
You're from Macon, then.
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got
I'm gonna increase the volume a bit.
yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I
That
got
is
a
kind of
nephew up
bad
at
to say,
UGA. You teach
You're kind
there
of a
long?
police officer. Don't
Girl,
you have
I'm
to
a
like to
16.
uphold the law or something?
You meet your wife in Athens?
Or is this like a homicide on the radio and you're like, yeah, you know what? I don't care. I'm
wanna
too
know how I
much
see
voice. I got my choice.
I got much choice?
Sure don't. Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
So, in a nutshell, we killed the senator. We killed the senator. Probably out of anger from what we just described in this little interaction. And what we can understand is that our wife or girlfriend, well, wife, it did say married, our wife, cheated on us, and therefore we killed the cheater who happened to be the senator. I'm of opinion that the sanctity of marriage is important, and if you're unhappy in your marriage, you should discuss with your partner in case you want to try to move to different things. Fuck you. Coward.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control.
I like how there's like helicopters, like important police vehicles
I'm
coming to
driving
town and
this
he doesn't
man
give a
once.
shit.
He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop, but that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over.
This is a
I got
good
another
setup
good one for you. This one's a little bit
to the
less
game.
depressing and a
And
bit more hilarious,
wow,
if I do say so.
nice driving,
This
by the
other
way. Remember, chat, always keep your eyes on the road. Don't use your TikToks or your Instagram. Or else you'll be in this situation which you don't want to be in. Wow, that is loud as hell. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I feel like the first days of zombie apocalypse is the most interesting stuff in media. Because it's when the, it's the beginning of the end. And it's really interesting to explore that perspective. Where you do want to see how it all started in a world where it all went down. And also like that we, as a character, don't really know the length of time that passed after our, after we were knocked unconscious. My personal opinion is most likely at max a day, because otherwise he would have died of dehydration.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here!
I like this perspective. I do respect police officer as a profession in media. I do know I am a ACAP. I do know that there is police injustice
He have his gun out.
being condoned to people, and I support it. But I like Clint Eastwood. That doesn't make any sense. I like Columba. Also, is he technically a police officer? Also, if you see these interactions like 1 or 2, they still appear a bit weird, but in reality this was made for an Xbox controller. because if you press A, you would press the interaction button. If you press Y, you would press an inspection button. X was talking, and B, I don't really remember. I think it was something revolving to actions. I don't feel like this is a strong opening. We already have this tense aura of us in a forest, which forest is always a dangerous place to be in due to how wild the nature is. And I think it's really good.
Looks empty.
Why did you drop this?
Easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Also, why? Okay, so from his perspective, he doesn't know there's a zombie apocalypse. How would you want to pick this up? Look at Cop. You know, he probably had a name. Maybe Barnacle. Or Mermaid Man. To be fair, he would have died soon anyway. He was old.
Shit.
Bro, what kind of butterfingers do you even have? This is not even hard to drop. You're just clumsy as hell. Also, why would you be scared? He is dead. There's flies flying about him. Again, you don't know there's a zombie apocalypse. Also, I like that the flies are like 2D objects, technically speaking. They're not 3D models, they're 2D objects flying around. You do see that they don't really have edges. It is really stylized as a comic book, which I really like, model-wise, because it makes it less dated despite certain graphical errors. For example, you can see the lighting is kind of ass over here, all things considered. Like the legs are, lightning does not pass the legs as they should. But overall, despite this, the character designs and also is a comic book look makes this game much more replayable, even years onward.
Officer?
Oh no, chat, he's a zombie. Oh, we're gonna call them zombies because that is not cool apparently. We're gonna call them walkers.
Get away from me!
Or like crawlers. Fucking Butterfinger's ass. To be fair, that's probably his first time loading a shotgun. So I don't exactly blame him.
Don't make me do this!
Also, you can't miss the shot. Look. Oh.
No. Get the fuck away!
Oh, really? Oh, really? For real? I never knew that. Is this a Mandela effect? I always thought you could like one-shot him all the time.
Officer?
I realize this is a very good tense opening. But something I do have to say against this, and ironically enough, pro for David Cage games, Quantum Dream. Now, David Cage has been a lot of controversies. I don't know if they're true or not. I'm not going to comment on that. What to say about his titles, at least Heavy Rain and Detroit, is that he did offer you an ability to just kill all of the characters in all of the different aspects, with the exception of like plot relevant ones. Mostly Connor for understandable reasons, because there's in lore explanations he comes back, and I really like it because if you die as Connor in Detroit, it does have an impact regarding how you're going to play the game later, and it is a punishment to you as player, which is really good in my opinion. Beyond Two Souls and Fahrenheit are games I don't want to talk about. I don't mind Beyond, but Fahrenheit, even I knew it was really artistic in a not good direction. The only game that would come close regarding choices will be Until Dawn, because you literally could kill everyone. Yeah, you'd still have to play the full game because certain characters did have plot armor in quotations. But you know, there was everything you would do until dawn would have a consequence to how many people would survive or die, which I really like.
Get away from me!
It kind of sucks that Until Dawn was like their best peak project because afterwards, the following titles of the Until Dawn developers wasn't as good. Also, shotgun is like my favorite weapon in any game. It's like a close-ranged insta-kill weapon in any type of media. And you fucking love it, because, let's be real here, if something just one-shots everything, why do you need to aim?
Skin's all rotten and he smells like shit.
Just approach target and just poof, left click.
What the hell is this? Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Nice one. I wonder who shot him. Couldn't be me? I don't have to say that the Walker designs. Something I would ask them to do in the future is that to make the Walker designs. They do look too decayed. Which makes no sense considering it's been like at best a few days since Apocalypse. You know, at best a few hours slash a few days. So it's really weird that they're already that decayed. But I don't really mind. Also, I don't like the tension that, yeah, they're just walking. But the reason why we're struggling is because we have broken leg, which does add to the tension of the scene a bit. It's a really good opening scene. No wonder why Season 1 was so well regarded, is because the direction of it, overall, was really good. Hold on. Hi boss, gonna be lurking, but I want to say hi. Hi Arto, welcome to the stream. I know you're probably a little bit busy, but you're still welcome. I'm just gonna be yapping about shit. And I'm gonna point flaws at a piece of media that was once considered to be the best of its time. So you're welcome. Join him. Honestly enough, it's really interesting that two games, that won Game of the Year in 2012 and 2013, were respectively zombie games. Because 2012 we got The Last of Us, but you know, no, opposite. In 2012 we had The Walking Dead, which was a very unique project for its time, even considering we had games like Heavy Rain, which was very similar to this, but not quite as good, obviously. Narrative-wise, at the very least. Also, fun fact, it's really interesting that no one knew back in the day that you could just press shift and the character would walk faster. And this looks way more ridiculous, considering Lee's leg is broken. And he just, oh my god, leg is broken, oh, this is so fucking horrible, like he goes, and he's fucking flash. I love this game. I love this game with all my heart. But yeah, it's really interesting that Walking Dead won 2012 Games of the Year and The Last of Us won 2013 Games of the Year.
Yell if you can hear me.
Okay, Lee, calm down. If you want my personal opinion, I would consider The Walking Dead to be a much more personal story to a lot of people that they've invested themselves in. But overall, The Last of Us was a more gamey game, obviously. I do feel like both of these games, for their respective sequels, did kind of lose what made these games so interesting to begin with.
Is there anybody here?
Like, the whole aspect of Season 1 was technically just understanding the zombie apocalypse you were in, trying to keep the group together. And also, spoiler alert, you're kind of failed at the end of that, to an extent. I'm spoiling a 10-year-old game, no one cares. I don't like that this final season's emphasized more onto building a community instead of being a loner. Which I do feel like it was a good message to end the games on.
Strange man here. Bleed
Oh my-
in your backyard.
Oh my god, Lee, I'm talking. I'm making conversation. As for 2013's The Last of Us, I don't want to be... here's the thing, though. I have a lot of gripes with The Last of Us Part 2. But I can't say But here's the reason. I can't say I have gripes with The Last of Us Part 2. Because the moment I start critiquing that game, I will think of like, of that group that just fucking hates all of the shit.
This would normally get a man arrested.
Okay, that's kind of funny. But yeah, because there's a lot of intolerant people criticizing unfairly The Last of Us Part 2, I really have a hard time making actually good arguments against why I dislike that game. My personal opinion, I do believe they rushed a lot of plot elements they should have spent more time on, and should have not made such big
Please.
marketing stunt of a lie.
Please. Someone.
Because overall, I before anyone will say, "Oh, you haven't played the game," I've played the game. I've been playing the game with my friends, and I will say, I do feel like they kind of forgot what the first game was about. Because 2013 was a personal journey of rediscovering, hope for humanity. While the second game is very much depressing and not in a good way. It tries to be Spec Ops The Line, a game I also played a bit, also don't remember much from it. But if Spec Ops was understood what it to do, I don't think The Last of Us Part 2 should have been Spec Ops. Maybe a spin-off, it should have been a spin-off. So, that meme, Gore with my comfort character? Yeah, that's Joel LA for me. Which I do not support. But as stated, I do not care. I do not care. I do not care about people who hate it for absolutely stupid ass reasons, like, how dare you have women as protagonists. I don't care. I do feel like Abby's journey would have been interesting. Should have just been a different game entirely.
Anybody up there? Hello? Anybody in there? I thought I saw a little girl in the forest. Are you up there? I'm not one of those things.
I don't like how he basically learned a few minutes ago that these things, as they're gonna call them for now, basically follow sound, and all he does is yell.
I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could. I guess it's empty.
I guess it's empty. Okay. Also, I do want to emphasize again, this has been a past 1 or 2 days when the apocalypse started. I do not believe it's already this deserted. Like, even in season 1 of The Walking Dead, the TV show only watched 2 seasons, there are still people living in community houses, for personal reasons. So it's kind of weird to me.
I wonder if anybody's home. Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Yes, Lee, you were registered for murder.
okay?
Let's go breaking and entering. To be fair, it is weird. I don't blame him for just experimenting, because let's be real here. You hear from no one, you see no one, and what are you supposed to do?
I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
As stated, like early days of zombie apocalypse is the most interesting setting you could ever do. And while I understand a lot of people want to see the world post of apocalypse, which was The Last of Us, the first game did magnificently, in my opinion. I do like the concept of like the early days of apocalypse. 28 Days Later is a good fucking film. Have not seen 28 weeks later.
It's fake. Damn.
Why would you have fake fruit? Why would you have fake fruit? Oh my god, Lee, I'm investigating. Stop.
Jesus.
Okay, he saw the blood, by the way. Look at this. He saw the blood. He saw the blood spatter. I'm gonna carefully... You idiot.
There are 3 new messages.
I'm busy. I'm looting the place. I don't wanna play zombie... Not zombie U. What's it called? I wanna play Zomboid now. Maybe it's Zomboid multiplayer. It sounds interesting. I fucking suck at survival games though.
That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
What I do miss from Telltale is the amount... What you see now is that we can interact with the house that we're investigating. And what I do miss from all Telltale is these kind of segments where you could just investigate the area. Because in the future, they're gonna just make it more like cinematic cutscenes that I could just sometimes interact with. That is something I never liked as I'm going forward with, just ignoring this concept of exploration. And it would not be surprising for you to hear that Telltale were originally quest games. You know, point-and-click adventures. Yes, I have to open every drawer. Come on, it's a looting game. Like, one thing you do in Zombie Apocalypse is you check every single fucking drawer. It's important. Bro, you know how long this has been on the table? Do you have any idea? Also, whoever washes the dishes is a lazy ass bitch. Because, bro, wash your dishes. Unbelievable. If it's that bad at this point, I'm busy. This is really fucking bad. This is like a fucking hoarder mess. Nice microwave, to be honest. My rule is that if there's this much of fucking plates by the end of the day, it's my obligation to clean the fucking plate mess.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
I don't like how he looks so red, and yet the room is so blue.
Cable's out.
Then plug it in. Jesus.
This whole neighborhood is deserted. What the hell?
What the hell?
God, that kid lived here.
No shit, you saw a treehouse. I love when protagonists say the most obvious stuff.
There are 3 new messages.
On there.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
That is really good fucking voice acting. That is how you amplify the stakes in a very narrative cohesive manner. That is such a good opening for a game, all I'm gonna say. They fucking cooked.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Who this?
What is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine.
This is my house now. I own
You're
it.
not my daddy.
No, I'm not.
What kind of question is this? How old are you? Where are your parents? I already know all these answers.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
Are you safe?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
Hey, why didn't you call out to me? I
Can you
had my
see
broken
me?
leg.
I can see you through the window.
Ah, yes. Teleporting undead. My favorite type of the Walking Dead undead. Where did she come from? At what point? At what point did she arrive from? Also, really brave to use your fists against such a creature. Nope. You dead? Okay.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Something else did. What do you mean? I think so.
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed
Just like
No, but they get shot a lot.
a new Assassin's Creed every
all
single
by
year,
yourself through this?
and a new Call of Duty
I
every
want
1
my
or 2
parents to
years.
Come home now.
I should probably play some new
I
Black Ops. I
think-
just can't be honest. There's so many.
You know,
I played Black Ops 2.
look,
I was peak. I should play Black Ops 1.
but I'll look after
But we're
you
gonna
till then.
skip 3 and 4. I don't want to play Cold War,
What
to be
should
honest.
we do now?
This is technically the first best choice, the first choice of the game, the one that somewhat changes the story. So a lot of people say, "Oh, you know, we need to look for help before it gets dark." As we just saw, there's an army of the undead. There's an army of the undead just rolling about, and as we can best guess, they probably still have senses that can see or slash hear us. So our best bet is to sneak away in the dark. It was my always opinion. I never understood the reason why a lot of people stayed. Because what kind of help? We already yelled around the whole neighborhood. There's no point in
We need
staying.
to get out of this neighborhood. It's not safe. We're less likely to be seen if we move at night.
Exactly.
My parents might come home.
We won't go far. We'll
Sorry,
find
girl,
a
your
shelter
parents are
and come
dead.
Back here with others.
You can never say that, to be
sounds
honest.
good. We can hide in my treehouse until then.
It'll be a tough climb with this leg, but that's a good idea. Let's go. Stay close to me.
would like to have the location into different
Now let's stay quiet.
skybox textures
We'll head out to the
slash
front
lightning.
yard and follow the road out of the neighborhood.
Well, yeah, modern tales will be like, too difficult.
Be okay. Stay near.
We can't work on so many assets. We need to like reuse characters all the time. Yeah, if you're gonna ask anyone what is the biggest downfall of Telltale, my honest opinion, the episodic formula. I do believe sincerely most of them wanted to have some differentiation in the story throughout choices, but the episodic formula would always like break this game's pace because it meant that they had to release them 1 or 2 episodes per month. No, sorry, 1 episode per month or per 2. Which is insane if you're doing a game that is like has choice-based elements. Yes, you have more time to work on like the choices, but at the same time, you also have to make models after you finish the script. After you finish, and let's be honest here, I promise to you, the script is finished in like 1 or 2 weeks after a new episode releases. Okay, so my opinion is like this. They finish an episode, they release it. After the episode is released, they see the reception, like the first audience reviews. The writers make the new episode under like 1 or 2 weeks. And after that, they hire voice actors immediately. They try to cut corners, so on and so forth. And development becomes hell because they need to push under the specific deadline, otherwise we're going to have a problem. From what I understand, they're making The Wolf Among Us 2 as a one single game, as the best choice they can fucking make.
I found the bastard!
I can't believe this.
Die?
I just went out of my house. Why am I getting shot?
They're after me, not you.
Why?
Stay down! Georgia State Patrol!
Dude, he won't listen to that.
We're friendly. There's a little girl here.
Bro, why are you trying to
Shit,
shoot
you're not one
everyone?
of those things?
You bitch,
Neither of
no.
us are.
Oh, damn, you've got a little girl. We're sorry about that. Well, Andre's sorry about that.
It's Officer Mitchell.
My name's Sean. Sean Green. This is Andre.
Officer Mitchell.
Did you see any of those things? One of them just got our buddy Chet.
Hold on, I have to correct the audio. It's weird, it's sometimes quiet, it's sometimes loud. It's annoying as hell. A lot in the forest.
I saw a lot in the forest, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, one we're looking for is still in the neighborhood.
Also, why are you shooting?
shit.
It was like a
pretty
day.
bad.
You should have guessed the, like, use sound
Help us find the thing that got our
to,
buddy.
to figure
and
out where to
bring
go.
your daughter down to my dad's farm to safety. He should be able to fix your leg up too.
I'm not her dad.
I'm just some guy.
Just some guy.
Just some guy.
Guy?
Yeah.
She's alone?
Whoever you are, let's get a move on.
We just were.
Oh shit! It's Chet!
No, not Chet, my favorite Walking Dead
Go,
character.
get to my car! Go!
Something I do hate about The Walking Dead, and it's gonna go throughout very long in the series, is that they never use like self-made pointy sticks with like sharp object at the edge to kill some zombies. Like they use it in the show, far as I know, but not ever in the games. That's like the number one fucking weapon you'd make in a zombie apocalypse, where you're faster than a zombie, and you can just like plug them out one by one without wasting bullets. Because let's be real here, ammunition in this kind of world, very limited, very limited. I doubt many people can craft ammunition, and even if they can, I doubt they have like much resource to do that.
Say hi to your dad for me.
So I always hate when the
Sorry.
characters just waste ammo in zombie apocalypse.
One of the best. Take care, you two.
The only exception to that rule would be maybe The Last of Us, because it's been literally like 20, 30 years
I was worried it'd be
after
bad
the
here,
apocalypse.
too.
People legit start living in that kind of world.
Well, Brecken down the way thinks his
So
mayor's gonna
obviously,
get
like,
that
arms manufacturing would be like the number 1 or 2 priority.
And, Chet, he got killed.
No, you're kidding.
Those things got him. Dad, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Sean. You've brought a couple guests.
Also, I realized that they decided to use a comic version of Herschel.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be
Because
of help to
again, this
somebody.
emphasizes the comic
So it's
continuity.
just you and your daughter, then.
And technically
Oh,
speaking,
he's
this
not
is
a
their
dog.
own verse, so they're allowed to do whatever they want.
Just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
No, you don't. That's a lie.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Also, why are you like this?
Not doing so good.
I can
Is
help
it
you
so
out.
weird I just
Sean,
bumped
run
into
on in and check
someone
on your sister.
in a
You
place where
can
everyone's
see the
running
whole
around
report,
crazy?
I'll see what I have. Let's have a look.
Oh my god, I have to... I'm gonna pause it, I'm gonna do this. What is this, Telltale? What is this? Yeah, you know what, we're just gonna use like a PNG. I don't wanna like make like a couch model, like a kitchen table model. Yeah, I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna make like a 2D fucking texture. Just draw it all out the window and really hope no one's gonna fucking notice. Even though it's like 4080p. You know, it's fine. They're never gonna find out. Don't be crazy, Phil.
What the hell?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Tough guy, huh? What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
I would never call myself a green.
How'd this happen?
If I would call it would be a color, I'd be red. Car accident.
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
Out of Atlanta.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full of.
Oh, that's
mine.
cool. That's
We got another
smooth.
displaced family
That's really
sleeping in
smooth.
the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't
What does Clementine mean, by the way? I know it has some significance, I just don't know what kind.
Through Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
With what happened to your friend? Maybe that's not a bad idea.
But in fact, if you go in daytime, he'll be like, oh,
It
come on,
smells like-
there's no need to reinforce the fence. And he would make a thing out of it. Shit.
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Yes. Fuck.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Your parents are dead. Your parents are dead. They're gone. Now, but really, imagine this. Imagine this. You need to think about this. At this point, if you're this stated in zombie apocalypse, if you're like have faraway relatives, you'll probably never hear from them again. You probably know they're gonna be alive or dead. And it's kind of a scary thing because the best you can do is presume they're dead. Like this point, you're focusing on your own survival. and your only memories of them are just like memories. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. A lot of people say zombie concept is outdated. I highly disagree. You can make a lot of fun stories out of it. It just depends on how much you put an emphasis onto how to tell a zombie story.
Get up.
Ah, here he is. The most
itchy.
the most 50-50 character in the entire fucking
Lucky you
series.
don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
I remember how everyone hated Duck back in the day. And my only reaction to him was, he's just a fucking kid who gives a shit. He's literally just a fucking child. You were this shithead. Most of you were this shithead, I'm sorry.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Why Duck? Ken Jr., how does that correlate to Duck? Well, I have to say that is the most Texan man I've ever seen. And whatever he says, that mustache. I haven't pressed anything. What?
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to
Thanks.
work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the
Oh,
tractor
that's
and
cool.
yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool.
Duck and I will hop to it.
That's kind of nice setting. It was kind of really nice and cute setting.
I can keep an eye on your.
It shows you that even in the days of the
We can
apocalypse,
visit.
people can still try to, try their best to be human. I feel like that's something a lot of zombie games do forget about. And something I really like The Last of Us not The Last of Us, yes, Last of Us Part 1 on, is that there are a lot of aspects on the journey where you could, to an extent, relax. To an extent. You could see, yeah, the world is breaking apart, a lot of people are dying, and there's a lot of horrible stuff. But there's always a lot of potential for worms to be found in places you'd never expect. And in most cases of The Last of Us Part 1, part of the reason why the characters succeed is because they work together. It is really a good game. I do feel like the walking, the zombie concept, those aspects where you have an ability to showcase the world that even despite us being adults all the time, at the time of crisis, we can overcome anything if we just stick together.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
This looks fucking cool. I always liked to pick up trucks as a kid. Because keep in mind, you can carry like 2 to 4 people and carry shit ton of baggage. That is insanely cool. And people called me lame. Now who's lame?
Kenny?
What's your plan?
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Fun fact, you have no idea how much fishermen earn, by the way. You have no clue how much fishermen earn. That is more than most professions. And you would be surprised as to why. But in reality, you work like in the worst weather conditions. you have to be all soggy like 20% all the time. You're far from civilization. And it is still a hot as hell job. Also, I do like how he has a shirt that he says kicks bass. You know, he's that guy's cool.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Kachi's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's.
God, I wish I had a southern accent.
Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
I'm not even gonna lie, southern... I understand there's a lot of issues with South, but come on, the accent it has... The accent is so fucking cool.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're
I
doing?
mean, take care of that little girl. I
own?
can't do that. I can't do that. No kids.
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. See ya.
Sup?
Hey there, girls.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed. What does that mean? Why wouldn't they? Well, I know I wouldn't say, but that's such a weird statement to say.
You two actually look relaxed.
What do you
I
mean
think
look?
we're doing
That's just
just
looked.
fine. Clementine was just telling
This
me about
game
first
is
grade.
remastered, by the way. Unbelievable.
How's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days.
Okay, so we have information. It has been 3 days. So what you imply is that Lee has been in that car for 2 days. 2 days. Was that food or water, mind you? Knocked out. Is that physically possible to live like this? Plus, he was bleeding from the leg. But yeah, it has been 3 days from the apocalypse. Can it turn that bad? I don't know.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
My mistake.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Hey, did you know I killed someone? You can't just fucking say that.
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the
What is
crap.
going on?
Things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors.
What is he saying? Yeah, I know people things were bad before, but we had banks. We got jobs. What the fuck, dude? Calm down. Gosh damn. Hi, Clementine.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
What?
The young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay.
What? Why did you say that? Maybe the game is a bit different than I remember. Okay. Well, I have to say, something I hate about Zombie Apocalypse. This is like the #1 location to live in. Like the #1 location to live in. You can grow crops. You can manage, you know, manage food. Manage dairy production. And if you fortify it, it should be pristine. It's far away from civilization. And from what we can tell, there's like 2 cars is released. So all things considered, I would stay here. I would stay here, 100%. Also, look at this. I go here, and then I suddenly teleported.
It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
I didn't even say anything.
Do you think this thing will keep them out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
That is the smartest fucking character so far. That motherfucker knows
Sean's still
his
working
shit.
on that fence.
Why do you say it out loud?
Sean's still working on that fence. Sean's still working on that fence.
You can say he's talking shit because he had moves.
Sean's still working on that fence.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Hi, Duck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
I unironically would never trust anyone on any kind of device, especially a child. Because shit is gonna go bad.
Hey, Lee.
You know, and
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
what? He just
I saw a guy
agreed
in
to
Atlanta
fortify
kill a
this
kid.
place. What are you on
A
about?
boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good
What a
after that.
what a
I'm just
fucked
glad
up
we're
thing
getting
to
this
say.
fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people
You
in
just have to kill
is
people
threatening
sometimes.
Whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Don't know where my
Not quite
ex-wife
sure
is.
where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. For sure. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
That essentially means the dialogue option
I'm
has
sorry
finished,
about your
has led to its conclusion.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Anyway.
He
you
said
see
man,
my
it wasn't
dad, I want
subtitled.
some help.
Remastered, by the way. Hello, Mr. Greens. I've come to share my political opinions. I think zombies are evil and we need to kill all of them.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride.
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife anymore.
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah,
I was looking for help in her
I was
house.
looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Oh, it's reference to the start of the game.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
I did tell you. I did tell you. I did tell you that this would happen. I did tell you. I would never entrust anyone on this kind of piece of machinery. I don't want children. Of course I'm gonna save the little one. And now Kenny, like the hero he is, will drop the sun and will help me help Sean. You silly goose.
Get the fuck out of here!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't need to question it.
Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I
thought I could help them both.
You thought wrong. And now?
Well,
please, just go.
I was trying to save the little one obviously first because, you know, he was an adult to an extent. And I thought his funds would hold because he was building it. All I'm saying.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
Then it's far enough.
Wow. So this is Detroit. That's crazy.
Look!
Hey there. You
Yeah,
friendly?
just yell at the
Truck's running
fucking
gas.
neighborhood. Even though we know that's zombies attracted to sound. Something we should have learned by now. But you motherfuckers never learn. Oh hey, it's Glenn. Glenn, come on, you're from Family Guy.
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is his argument? What? What do you mean you have kids with you? What do you mean I see only one little girl? One? You fucking stinking liar. You shouldn't use a plural. You should just say, I have a kid with us. Bitch. I missed you, Larry, you piece of shit.
What is it?
I have to pee.
Girl.
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute.
You would.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in
Well,
common.
yeah, actually, good
God
point.
Damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone.
She's the leader here, but it looks like she's losing control of her people.
What? I didn't say that.
Holy shit.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have
I just
to
said
end
she was the
this
leader.
now.
What am I supposed to get out of this?
Body will dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all.
She just said there's no bite.
We
She just
gotta
says there's
throw
no
him out,
bite.
Or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Hey, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle
But
this.
your heart, Dad. You need to calm down.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody.
What do you mean I didn't side with Kenny? I just said reason with him.
Anything. Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will.
Hey,
get in.
listen, we shouldn't go into fighting right now. You should calm down, and you should, like, not kill the child. And again, it was like, how dare you, Lee? We have to kick his ass.
Here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things. What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you
He's
talking
bitten.
about?
That's how you turn.
He's literally not bitten.
Please stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
What if this was your daughter?
Never would have happened. She's not some snot-nosed toddler, okay? She's United States Air Force. Fuck you.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm gonna kill the cat. Just worry about it.
I love old people who are stubborn pieces of shit.
It's just locked. Keys behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here.
You
I'm just
literally
looking out
are.
for
You're
my
trying to kill a
daughter.
fucking
No,
child.
You're just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
Yeah.
He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't.
She literally said she didn't find
does,
anything.
The first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, when she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
He's just a boy. We can subdue him and
turn fast.
fucking bash his head against the wall.
There'll be 3.
It's a little boy. I think we can handle him.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater.
They barely can walk.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
No.
You don't touch that boy. You don't touch anybody. I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me though, because it's me before anyone else in here.
To be fair, he's a fucking dick. There's no reason to, like, side with him. He's an absolute dickhead. They're telling him there's no bite, and he's being a fucking piece of shit about this. Also, where's your hammer? That's like the #1 thing you always have, like a melee weapon. And how is there a walker in the toilet for so long? Did he die?
okay?
Did he die after a bad stomachache?
Just great, thanks.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and a Richie trigger finger.
Wow.
That was stupid. That was.
Dad!
Well, it's sad. He seems he has to go.
What's wrong with it?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills? Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there.
No.
Behind the counter where the
He's gonna go
pills are.
fuck himself.
We'll get in there somehow.
Thank
I
you
don't want
so
to.
much.
I don't want to. Shut up.
We need nitroglycerin pills.
You're a
Please
dick
get
to
in
me.
there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too
Gas,
far from here, out towards
gas.
the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know, you're around town.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot.
Thank you, Glenn, from The Walking Dead.
Won't need it.
Cool.
I can send you a suicide missions because at the end of the day, I know you'll survive till the show/comic book.
What's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him.
For real, we have
Boys will work
no
on getting you
reason
your
to
medicine.
side with these people
That's right.
or to help them.
You keep an eye on that front door. You're our
Except for like
lookout.
maybe
It's Doug.
Carly /
And
Doug
I'm Carly.
/ Gan,
Okay,
Glenn.
Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it.
Everyone
For
else?
now, get some rest.
I want all
You're
you
good
that. That
shots.
means Lily and
I'd
Larry.
like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
And she was mad about the power control.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
Already people ate everything. It's been 3 days, Lee. What's up with your face? What's up with your eyes? Calm down. Jesus Christ.
Central high-tech state. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
What's this? Energy bar. Cork board. The IT, what? Hold on. The IT guy. Whoever made this poster? Is your PC safe from viruses and spyware? I could help call today. Oh, it's done. Interesting. Don't delay, call today. The IT guy. I get it. IT guy. Doug dies. He dies just for this.
Heard or seen anything?
Just say the
Nothing,
IT
luckily.
guy.
Wanna step outside?
Don't be
have a look
that
around?
guy. Don't be.
I'm not suicidal.
Don't be that
yet.
guy.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Oh, not right now.
All right, let me know if you want to.
Okay. Oh, has everyone his picture? Oh, that's balls.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter.
You're
especially
pretty
one that's 3
good.
days out from her last cup of coffee.
Pretty good. And then she'll become Liquid Snake. And she'll create zombie Metal Gear. You know yourself well.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
Literally
My
me.
news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah.
The guy saved you?
That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Those creeps or ghouls or whatever the hell they are. They were pulling our van
Just
apart
zombies.
and that
They're
guy,
called
Doug,
zombies.
just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Huh? What? I don't want to know your type. How did you end up here?
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
Oh my god, this fucking piece of shit. Girl.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I'm trying to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Okay, the only good the only good thing about her so far is that she can shoot well. I don't need a person who cannot deduce a fucking lack of batteries. Also, Lee, why do you look at her like this? This is fucked up. This is such a I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry, Lee. Don't look at me like that.
It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted.
They don't make games like this anymore. Because they don't make games like this anymore. Hey girl, how are you doing?
Hey there.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah,
He's dead.
You're doing a good job.
Nah, relax. He'll survive until season 1 of The Walking Dead. And season 2, technically.
I'm okay.
I haven't watched past that.
Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that.
We should get to know each other. I know it's been like a whole journey. But we should get to know each other. For example, I killed someone in cold blood.
So,
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
We'll sit tight.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What was that about? Here.
Not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course. The pills are in there.
Let's see. Energy bar. I know just to give it to whom give it to. Hey girl.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
I already fed her.
Good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks.
Risotto 1.
We can't let anything happen
battery.
to Ducky.
I know, hun.
A battery. What? Okay. Wait, did I find 2? Ready?
We just need to...
Hey, Lee. Really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
Don't worry about it.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
Her family's dead.
Family's dead, so...
That's awful.
Yeah.
Her family's dead, so,
She seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
yeah, she doesn't know. Again, it hasn't told her yet. I like that Doug has heard this. I hope he won't tell her. Oops. How's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
They own this place.
They, own this place. They're, gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Cat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead.
I guess
You
right.
guys all right?
Sorry for trauma
Just fine,
dumping about like my
considering.
dead parents.
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands,
I mean,
you know?
I've tried to save him. I've tried to save him. What are you on about?
Fast, I guess.
Sort
I
of.
can't stop seeing him in my head.
You run away.
Kill ourselves over.
We
You run
killed
away.
that boy.
You
could've
run
saved
away.
them together.
Don't put me there.
Bad things
Don't
happen.
put me in your lines
You
of
didn't make a
lies
choice
and
to kill
deceit.
John. You think you do when you look back on it, but in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Console?
Try to let it go.
PS5? What was that option? There was nothing else. Ooh, candy bar. I have enough for everyone to give it to.
How can
There you
I
go.
It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
Yeah. I'm coming after you.
It's all melted now.
I love making fun of people in distress, of a really serious illness, of old age.
How's he doing?
Fills me with
I'm
joy.
not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry.
Okay. Let's tune
I
it
was just
down.
doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
He was trying to murder a child? Excuse me?
What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
To be fair, it's not your fault. Your father is just a fucking dick.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
He doesn't mean it.
It's just that.
Yeah?
He really does.
We've got kids here. Families.
He and I are a family.
I'm just saying some people can't handle a temper like that. Hell, barely seems like you can.
It's just his way. Don't make him the reason everything's screwed.
Well, he kind of brought it on everyone.
Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
Thanks. You're from here?
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
I thought you said fucking Baskin Robbins or like Warner
Just
Brothers.
mechanical admin
Both
stuff.
horrible
I
options.
deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane if I'm lucky. You?
Oh.
I work up at UGA.
Was anyone here when you guys got
Was
into pharmacy?
anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, The owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office.
Well,
Dad hauled them out in case
my parents are dead. Now I can have like a fucking backstory of being sad and lonely. And I'm gonna look like a fucking cool ass guy because I have dead parents. I'm gonna be like dead and like mysterious.
You think about all this.
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and
Walking
turning
Dead.
into more
She said it.
Of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this.
I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll give you guys candy bar. Why not?
It's not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
On the other hand, we do have a lot of supplies. We do have a decent amount. Some of that is probably outdated. But if we try to smuggle around, there is a likelihood we'll find
There's
some
no getting
use.
in there from out here. That grate does its job. This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
Oh yeah, if you got both batteries, he's just
Should
gonna
be able to get it to
do
work
this
now.
weird thing. Just give her both of them.
Hey, Carly.
Still busted?
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Oh, this fucking
Go
scene.
ahead.
Girl, you're a reporter. You're a reporter. How? If she wasn't like an ace sniper with her gun, I swear to God, I would have sent her to die. To all those undead. I cannot trust a person who cannot put the batteries in the correct order. Despite the... Whoa... What was that? Sorry, my eardrum kind of blew away for a second. It was very weird. Okay, let's continue. Well, if you just put them the correct way and just fucking turn everything on and just do this.
As the unknown affliction continues to spread unchecked,
You fixed it.
the estimated death toll continues to
You
skyrocket.
can just put it in the wrong order. I cannot. I'm gonna kill you.
Any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one. God bless you all.
Hey there.
Why are you smiling? She just heard like her entire station dying.
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Okay, silence is one of the options stuff like this. You have to be like, oh, you don't have to be like this, or like, oh, alright, or like, oh, come on, your station is that. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, just be very careful about how you behave. Alive inside. My parents are dead.
I can't think about them in here.
What a good fucking theme. This is just such a melancholy theme that represents the entire first game as released. in such melancholy theme. I listen. It hasn't aged perfectly, but it was a product that was well received for its time. And to an extent, sometimes, you know, the positives of a game sometimes outweigh its weaker aspects. That's how it always is.
How you doing?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
I'm
There
gonna
was
kill
that
him.
thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me,
I know.
but you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Again, get a pole like a stick or a broom. Tie to its end like with a duct tape or maybe a rope. A few knives or one knife or a few knives, but a few knives. And just poke zombies for like a safe distance in the head. It's not that difficult. They can't really exactly dodge. They're zombies. They can't dodge. I fucking hate in games when they don't come to that fucking conclusion and use some fucking bullshit like baseball bats or axes. Well, axe is probably a decent weapon. Or just knives, or like something so close range that they can get bitten.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
My parents came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least. There's a photo over there.
Oh man. Oh man. That's sad as fuck, dog.
Find anything?
Just a picture of whoever was here.
I know who you are. You're Lee
Okay.
Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This
Okay,
is your
calm down.
parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell
Calm
anyone
down.
out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
No.
No. I've been sticking to first names for a reason.
Why are you acting like this? Like,
You seem
no.
like an okay
And then
guy.
go,
And the last thing we need is
fucking wide
this
eyes.
little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
She's the look. You know, the look. Fucking stupid.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Hey, Clementine, I know you heard me killing a man, but listen. He was a senator. So he doesn't count. Let's see.
First aid kit. Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
It's still a first aid kit. It's like the number one thing you should have in a zombie apocalypse. Just grab it. Just take it. Carry it with you, or like place it in a place. Either use it to someone else. You bitch. These motherfuckers cannot survive one day. I don't need to play ZomBies just to teach everyone how to properly survive in this kind of place. Okay, listen. If I'm gonna play ZomBies, I want to do it like in a multiplayer server where I can like be like a normal guy and then rise to be a tyrant who is going to be like the main antagonist of the series. And I'm gonna like be like the absolute batshit insane guy. And I'm like, okay, listen, you like breathe wrong. I'm gonna shoot you because you're a threat to the group. And like the end of the series is literally me coughing up blood, be like, you can't make one day without me. You'll see you'll get to my position. And I'm gonna get shot in the head, and that's how the series is gonna end.
What's that?
This is
That's
my
a
dad's
cane.
He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
Oh, that's cute.
Dads are smart like that.
That's a good hat. That hat is so good. It's probably the most well-sold merch of the game.
I ought to clear a path to opening that door. Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure.
I like that there's no option.
Here we go.
Because why would you deny her? Unless you're like a dick.
You don't need anything, right?
Nope. I get hungry a lot.
Okay, good to know. And you don't have any allergies or anything I should know about, right? No kids have allergies or asthma.
Why is she so bad at this? Unbelievable. Hey,
My friend Alfred has a peanut allergy.
Alfred is fucking dead. Alfred is fucking dead. He probably is like a zombie crawling on the floor. His head got bashed over by a fucking kitchen table.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
He's terrifying, Zen. I know engineers.
Things like that.
They never settle for anything simple.
Social studies?
Yeah, like that.
Yes,
You
I'm
didn't
gonna make
answer my
like
question.
an ultra machine of violence just because I cannot break this. Yeah, I'm just gonna make like an incinerator that disintegrates everything
Why
into
don't you want
atoms.
to talk about your family?
Just because I don't want to take out the
Do
trash.
they hate you?
Because they're dead.
Because they're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's your fault. You
I'm
don't
just sorry
blame
for
this.
being mean.
Oh, I feel bad now.
My family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I killed someone.
I got into a fight once,
And what happened?
and it ended really badly, and after that I wasn't allowed to talk to my family.
That's so sad.
Let's move this thing.
It's a really good first episode, no joke. It's a really good establishment of Lee's character. How you interact with him, and to an extent his own quirks,
finger.
because he's an idiot sometimes.
A little.
And his first showcase of being a leader of the group, to an extent of actually taking care of everyone.
Your bandage.
Or just being a loner who doesn't really engage with everyone. It, again, depends on your playstyle. A lot of these things will be like highlighted further on, which I really like.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Okay. Don't have to flags that hard.
How are we doing over there?
Okay, it still hurts. Lee?
Yeah.
It's okay, you're a kid,
What
you'll
if my
manage.
parents come home and I'm not there?
Oh, that's a... Listen, girl,
I asked you a question.
Girl, Hold on. I don't want to trauma dump her yet.
They'll track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Your parents are dead. Your parents are dead. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on.
That's what I figured.
Ah, come on. Not even fucking Adult Swim. Come on.
Let's have a look at that finger. How?
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
Oh, our first aid kit got useful somewhere. Maybe we should just grab it and bring it out to the group just in case. I don't know. I'm not like a rocket scientist. I'm just like a fucking guy.
It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Sup?
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick
Wait,
guy.
why is the dialogue repeating?
We'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It
Oh my
tried
god,
to
why is the
get-
dialogue repeating?
But you stopped it.
Remastered, by the way. Remastered. They worked on this shit.
Can you do that more?
Well,
It had 10 years to fix this.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
This is as good of a remaster as Dark Souls 2 Scholars of First Sin is.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
See you around, Clem.
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee,
Yeah.
you're not bad, right?
Why are you
I'm
asking?
bad as a bone. Doo
That
doo
lady
doo
said
doo
you killed
doo.
someone.
Bad as
Was
a
that
bone.
because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No.
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
He fucked my wife. I miss my wife, Clem. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Hey there. This is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a job.
Why does the graphics... Again, they had... this is remastered, just in case. The shading looks weird. I've seen the original version of the game, and it doesn't look like this. I do feel like they kinda overdid on the textures. Lee's hair looks too dark. Lee's hair looks too dark, like it's complete darkness. It's really distracting. The same with some assets of the game.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hair needs. That's for me. I am bold as hell.
Get down.
Oh, I had this zombie. He was in the farm. He was one of the models. I'm so glad they're using the zombie models already. This early into the series makes me real hopeful.
Sure did.
Jesus, Glenn.
Right then wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go, now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then
Gas?
there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can't.
You guys
What?
are suicidal. Over
I haven't.
a girl.
I haven't.
Saving her.
I haven't voted on that.
Think about if it was you.
That's such a weird thing. Ironically, it would be really interesting if they allowed you to just skip this section if you weren't interested. And it would have added a little bit more to your choice factor. Yeah, you would skip a certain amount of game cutscene. But again, a lot of dialogue choices will never work on here. So in my opinion, I'd rather play a game that has like five choices that actually change the game further on than 15 non-choices.
Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around. We can hide by that RV if we're quiet and keep our heads down.
Man, she's eating something. So we got that one right there, close.
Commencing stealth mission. Screwdriver.
I think I found a pretty damn good way to stuff these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
Bam.
Ow. Hey man, that drew some attention. Be careful.
Fine. Commencing stealth mission.
We can do something with that car, I bet. If it weren't for that fella lurking near the front.
I should play more video games. I have so much shit to do. I have so much shit to plan. I forgot I was supposed to do me-side. Because I want to do Mullet Magic. I probably will play me-side first and foremost. But, you know, do it while it's hot. Do it while it's hot. Whoa. Whoa.
We're a little naked out here, except for Carly's gun, and we can't use that much.
You're naked. We're dressed. Horny. What am I missing? I have to break some of the glass. I remember there was a brick.
You really want to get into that room?
There really should be a brick around. Where is it? I swear to God, there was a brick. There 100% was a brick. Oh, right, I remember, never mind. Oh, this is gonna be fucking stupid. This is gonna be... This is gonna be like... This is probably the most... Starting from episode 1, this is probably the most... stupid-ass idea I've ever seen be done by anyone, under any circumstance. Because if someone suggested doing that, I would call them an idiot and strangle them.
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
It doesn't work like this.
That was sick.
It doesn't work like this. It does not work like this. It does not work like this. It is impossible for it to work like this. You could have just strangled it, maybe to an extent. I would have believed that. spark plug.
It's spark plug.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Could come in handy. We can get that guy by the wall over there, I bet.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna draw any noise. That's not gonna draw any noise whatsoever.
That was awesome.
This operation should have failed as a pillow step. All I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is it should have failed as a pillow step.
Wait. Let me see the spark plug. Porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper.
Okay. Thanks. Is that true? No, he said it, so it must be true. I like the pillow thing, which is ridiculous.
That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Let's get here first. Commencing stealth mission. Aw, bro, you could have just came from behind. You really didn't need to do all those steps. There was no one to bother you. Honestly. I'm gonna kill you first.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
This big sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now
Man, I wish Glenn was until the end of this fucking season. Sadly, we live in a society where funky actors can't just stay. Commencing stealth mission. Commencing stealth mission. Fucking ridiculous. They should not have added the shift function to this game at all. Oh my god. Ridiculous.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Yeah, like you both of you need help. Carly ease of some help. Don't know about the other two. Only the other two. There's only one Glenn. Commencing stealth mission. Well, at least you have peripheral vision.
Rad.
Hello. Why is your door barricaded?
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer.
She's
We've got a
locked
group in town.
from outside.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
Stop, just stop. I'm coming out.
No way, good for you. Hell yeah.
You're hurt.
Oh god.
I said
Oh.
stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What? I told you, I said go away! I'm bit! But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die, and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
Oh my god, Glenn, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't want that. It's not Christian. Please.
Oh.
Just leave me. Please go.
What if you turn and follow us back to our group?
I know. That was why I was locked away. I can't let this happen to me. You have a gun.
So?
Can I borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, you know, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please. I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
Okay.
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
Do it.
No.
Look at her, Carly. There's no happy ending to this.
Okay. Fine.
Well, what a very nice, convincing argument. I like how she was like, no,
Thank you so
no.
much.
Okay,
I
Carly,
know
listen,
how
she needs it.
terrible
Oh,
this
okay, yeah, sure.
We can't watch this. Let's go.
We can't go yet.
What? Why not?
Because somebody needs to pick up the gun. Can't leave it. You two go on.
Okay.
Well, so much for not making a noise.
You sure?
Yeah.
God bless you, you know what? God bless you.
God bless you. All right.
God bless you too.
Well, that's one less ammo, but it's fine. Should probably stuck up the axe, but that's less humane. That is fucked up for me to say. It's fine. Okay, listen, this is a Walking Dead universe. All things considered. Bullet count?
Everyone all right?
Never matters.
we had some
Never
close
will
calls,
matter.
but
We'll
Lynn is
somehow
fine.
find ammo in like a fucking under a fucking tree, like 2 packs.
In the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Okay. Stop. Oh, nothing. I thought I could give her your radio, but okay. Stop going.
How you doing, Glenn?
You know.
Yeah.
Back to the motor inn.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when things are taken away, people do crazy shit.
I guess. That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
You know my favorite character, Glenn.
You know? You said give her the gun.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Why the hell would you do that?
Mercy.
Mercy, man. I couldn't let her go on like that. We couldn't.
You never know. You can't give up hope.
I think it was over for her, Glenn. What's your story, Glenn?
I deliver pizzas around here. I brought a couple to the Everetts a few times. Sorry. I mean the folks that own this place. Just really good people. It sucks seeing this place like this.
Isn't that the truth? What's your next move?
I always like the pizza guy.
You guys seem okay.
What about your family?
Pizza, okay, objectively, pizza like the one dish that you can get for any occasion. I understand it's fast food. I understand it's quick takeout. But come on. It is like the food you always prefer. Maybe not like at big celebrations.
Yeah.
But it's always like number one go-to due to how many types of pizzas there is.
I hate feeling like I can't do anything.
Pepperoni, meat lovers, pineapple, also known as Hawaiian.
Yeah, right.
A lot of good shit. What's up?
Story of the century here, huh?
Yeah, and I've got shit for recording equipment. And from the looks of it, there isn't going to be any shortage of first-hand accounts.
You do radio?
That's right. Well, until some piece of shit politicians yank our funding, and I hit the blogosphere.
I better get back to it.
Yep.
Thanks, by the way.
Don't mention it.
Wait.
Just remember what
It's The Walking Dead. Political? That's crazy. How dare they make my game woke? Unbelievable.
How we doing? Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Jesus. They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one
Literally,
they eat you, and whatever's left comes back as one of them.
I like how this one walked through the fucking camera.
It might be more than a couple days before all.
Remastered, by the way.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here.
Oh my god, I remember this interaction.
Hey man, what are you doing? I can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure.
What, really? That's your only concern of what just happened?
That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we could make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
Of course, of course. So ridiculous.
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Just hope the power.
With what? How?
Just do that?
You can't just do. No.
Well, I memorized all the codes when I was in AV.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, never mind. That is actually possible then. I do forget that they work code-wise.
All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? I got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough. I can't reach that brick.
Oh, let us go.
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
The brick. Oh my god, just open the gate. I can't reach that brick, it's just between me and this conveniently placed fucking iron bar. Hiya. Oh wow. LG TV, 90% off. Oh, watch TV nowadays. Actually, that's not true. A lot of people watch TV nowadays because streaming services exist. If a streaming service exists, you wanna watch it like a big fucking plasma TV. I don't blame people. Oh shit, it's an emergency broadcast. Okay. Hi brother. Now who got the recessive genes?
were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Why are you yelling? There are undead on the streets.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I wasn't here. But knowing you were to take care of them, that helped.
Okay. Oh, I missed. Just aim at the head. Just aim the head. The head is very stationary. The head is stationary. Just aim at that. Thank God. Thank you.
There we go.
Hold on, a fucking emergency services announcement. Mandela catalog. Bro, so you didn't even notice me before you yelled out. Why would you do this? Dog, I did promise you, not just for that flyer, but for this shit. Dog, you're like at the bottom tier of needed.
But we did it.
You are less useful than a woman who cannot know how to change batteries.
I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Okay, wanna chat? No? Cool. I don't know what it needs a keys. That's just fucking... yeah, fucking stupid.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
Why is the alarm ring again? For what purpose? How? Okay, this is a good fucking shot. This is a really, really well made shot. This is a very well directed. This is a very well directed shot and a well directed sequence actually.
Doc,
that directed sequence, I want to say. That was a very well directed sequence. They cooked.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Alright, that door's not locked anymore. Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Shut up, Doug.
If we don't make it through this, you should know.
Oh my god, stop being confessional. Stop confessing to one another. We're having a situation here.
Are you sure? Okay then. Clementine.
I don't believe she's a reporter, I believe she's a hired killer. No one aims that fucking good.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing.
A window is through.
Go.
I can prosecute real hard and you cannot stop me.
I found something.
Oh, thanks. Oh, the cane is a useful plot device. That's cute. This is the most boring ass choice in the whole fucking series. So, chat, I'm gonna be real here. This is literally a non-choice. Here's the thing. Even if Doug was Jesus Christ himself in this case and scenario, people would mostly save him because A, they probably wouldn't get caught by Carly, maybe. That's like the only issue. But then again, no one gives a shit because she promised to keep your secret away. Because you're real nice, you know? So there's really no reason to like dispose of her. She's an ace shot, and comparing her, her in Doug's screen time, 9-1, essentially. Her screen time is 9 times more, I bet, than Doug's. That's really a lot. So she's relevant to the plot. She's a good shot, which is like important during zombie apocalypse. And Doug's only qualities are electronics, which could be good if he was like specialized in, let's say, cars, and so on and so forth. But no, his specialization are like television/computers, which no one uses during zombie apocalypse. And Carly made ice for us, so sorry, Doug. And I did promise to kill you for that fucking flyer. That was a really ass of a flyer. You deserve that for that.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
They got Doug.
It's fine. No one likes. Listen, people are not that stoked on Doug. He's just a guy. I don't believe Telltale even expected anyone to be Doug. Oh, okay. Cool. That's nice.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today.
Okay.
Especially a good friend.
Yeah. Me and Kenny are gonna be like fucking besties.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando. If citizens choose to stay in their homes, they are urged to be near their radios and await further instructions. Moving to the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, or Orlando may become necessary in order to
Oh man, Clementine.
It was so awesome. Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts.
One time, Derek and Superguy.
Did you check the glove box? We never pay attention when you need things. Can you just look at it? Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things.
Well, maybe we should report someone screaming out in the darkness. I also like this shot because it kind of showcases you the whole fucking group so far, along with people who are gonna stay with you. To an extent, this is a really good introductory episode to the whole fucking season, because it kind of already emphasizes main conflicts in the series. And spoiler enough, most of the characters here right now, with the exception of Clementine, who is obscured, are gonna not gonna stick around that long, which is, I don't know if it's intentional, but if it is, really good. Also, on the right, sus. Amogus. Fucking stupid.
Severe emergencies in all counties. Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
What are you looking at me? What am I supposed to do? I don't know if he's that guy. I really want to say it's a wrong call because I'm really he's gonna be venturing alone, but he's Glenn. He's not gonna fucking die.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I gotta do this.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
And Lee, you know, if this doesn't get better, people are going to give up. Like the girl from upstairs. Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to give her the gun.
Yeah.
Yes, because she was bitten.
Maybe you were right. I don't know how to handle something like that. Anyway, see you around.
Well, there goes a character who was probably my favorite one from episode 1. I thought it may be Carly and Clem. But, alright.
Hey, Ken.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
We definitely will be best friends
I
till
think
the
you
end.
know what you're doing.
Shit,
Hell yeah, man.
any of us?
With Clementine, I mean. Earlier, you said you were clueless. I just want you to know that I look at you and I see the type of guy who figures things out. That girl's gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
Did you check the glove box?
Okay. I got you. I want to talk to you. Okay, cool. Yo, Corley. Sorry I killed a dog. But, he kind of attracted zombies to me, which was kind of cringe. You know, when I was still out on the streets. And, not gonna lie, I don't think electronics will be much useful in a survivalist world. So, how are you?
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
No.
So, happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
I'm sure he liked you too.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you know, I'm sorry, Car.
It's okay.
That's all I
Thanks,
can do.
though.
That's all I can do.
There's been a lot of death in the past few days. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
Why are you so surprised? Wide-eyed
How
and...
did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
Did you check the glove box? I swear I saw it earlier.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Instinct.
I did.
I just wish we
And I
both
wanted
had
him dead.
you know?
Me too, Carly.
Listen, Doug. I'm a be real here. He wouldn't have survived. He wouldn't have survived that far. You probably would, on your own. Although you don't know how to change batteries. But not like electronics are that big of a part of surviving. You know how to handle weapons. Really important. Doug? Nah, Doc, nah. Nah.
Oh man, check this out. The Dumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. I'm gonna find those pills. I'm gonna hide it away from everyone.
Hey, Duck.
As long as you're gonna have a heart attack, you're gonna die slowly and painfully.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh man, what a dick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I should have stopped him.
I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
Oh man.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
No, go fuck yourself. I don't want to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you.
Oh man, Clementine, another thing.
What do you want?
Like my daughter?
Your dad tried to kill me,
Her
so.
dad tried to kill me, so.
Well, he did that because he knows that Lee Everett is a convicted murderer. And so will everyone else if you go near her. You hear me?
I'm gonna flood your
I don't give a
dad.
shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
You better watch yourself. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
Do you have a second?
Yeah, of course. Your dad
My
can go
dad
fuck
would be
himself.
dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
Because
You can't be like that. You're only one man. We're lucky to have you.
Oh, that's nice. Man, fuck Doug then. No one likes Doug.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
You blew it. You blew it. You blew it. So, episode 1, probably the best one in the series, in general, objectively, in the entire series. In the entire series, it's the best one. We're gonna talk about it more after the to be continued.
Thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly.
Oh, that was a shading. That's so weird.
I'm really hungry, Lee.
I really hate the shadows here.
Soon.
They're too black.
I'm Andrew St. John.
Ew.
We're from the St. John.
I don't remember the original game looking like this.
I never did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
This is too bright. Or what is this grass? You had time to remaster this. This does not look remastered at all. Markiplier.
Never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore, whenever you thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
Yeah, because he wanted to kill a child. Also, this is the only time that ban is useful, and it's in a event that doesn't even exist. So, episode 1 is particularly the best one. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry to say it, I'm just saying this straight up. It did a job so good of setting up the choice to be so interesting. Not just the choice, like the game to be so interesting. That you're very much engaged in it. Keep in mind, games like this, it's important to like build engagement. Primarily, in this case specifically. And I believe they did that. I believe that did that. They did such a solid job of portraying the world of The Walking Dead, bringing comics to life through music, through the score, obviously, through voice actors, which I think everyone did a great job of portraying the characters they want to portray. That goes for every single voice actor, by the way, every single one. And I believe the setting, the theme, atmosphere, and overall the momentum of the episode was so tight to the point where it felt enough to an extent. If you shoot all the games, episodes will feel short and not really satisfactory to play by the end because they'll end on a cliffhanger or will just be really fast to go through, which, let's be honest here, is probably why Telltale didn't work that well in the future. However, here, I believe they did a tremendously good job. What am I supposed to say? How much time do we have right now? Can I do another one? They have the strength for it. Okay, let's see. These are all fabricated, by the way. I'm gonna move away my avatar real quick. I do not believe every single choice here. Because Doug or Carly choice is 100% fabricated. If you go back in time to any YouTube Let's Play, you'll see that the majority of people legit like killed Doug all the time. Finding people who saved Doug is harder than finding a pirated film online, a popular pirated film online, and I'm being legit honest here. Finding a Let's Player that saved Doug is harder than finding a pirated movie. That's how unlikely it was. Because no one really cared. So what was my opinion? I thought it was a good episode. I'm gonna skip the credits. Can I skip the credits? I guess not. Should I end the stream? It is rather late. So I wouldn't... So this is me saying this from a person who plays the original games and have seen the original games, and I've recently did a bit of a research on the original games. I'm playing the remaster, like the complete collection or whatever it's called. It looks worse. This is something I've noticed with a lot of remasters. They kind of try to update the graphics, but they kind of ignore certain nice aspects of the original... how should I call it? Game? Not the original game, the original title. Mostly the lighting choices. There's a point where the game just feels completely different and not in a good way. Which I really dislike so far in this remake. I'll try to play it through and through. Might as well to do it today, possibly. Or should I? I mean, I beat this episode in 2 hours 30 minutes. Episode 2 should not be longer. I consider episode 2 to be my favorite. But I've changed my mind. I would say episode 1 is I'll enjoyed it more. It's a bit difficult. I purchased the remastered collection because I kinda wanted to support Telltale, and I really need that Wolf Among Us game. I'm sorry, everyone. I really need that Wolf Among Us game. I really need the second game. I will kill like an orphan if I get Wolf Among Us 2. That is actually good. I fully fleshed out. Also, Telltale would allow you to skip episodes, which is a weird choice. I understand that they would allow you to do it, like randomize certain choice aspects. But that was weird. That was indeed weird. Also, these stats are fabricated. You know, I don't think I'm gonna have a good huge increase today, so I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for hopping in, and I'll see you next time. See you around. Bye bye. Bye bye.